into boxing, blah, 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 where we blah, blah, blah about everything boxing.
I mean, you watching boxing, blah, blah, blah. You thought we weren't going to talk about the Devin Haney Loma fight? Did you really? I ain't gonna lie, I had to calm my nerves a little bit first because there's a whole bunch of hoopla about it's a robbery! It's a robbery!
Whole lot of that.
You know what I'm saying? Did you see a robbery?
I didn't see a robbery. I saw a good fight.
I saw a good fight, a very close fight. Like, round for round, we was looking at each other like,
Who won that?
who won that round?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he'd be like, ooh, I think Loma got that one. I'd be like, I don't know, I think Devin might have got it.
And you start thinking back, who did what, who had the moments, and they both had moments the whole fight.
Whole fight.
So I don't think you can grade it as a robbery when it's a good competitive fight all the way through 12 rounds.
I mean, total punches landed, it was 95-90. Loma had 95, Devin had 90. But most of his landed punches came in the 10th and 11th round.
Right.
Like, he had a lot of punches in the 10th and 11th round. If he won the 10th and 11th decisively, that means he probably landed more than 5 punches. So if the total punch stat is 95-90, you got 10 more rounds in there to deal with.
Right. It's a 12-round fight, man.
Right.
There's a lot more fight than that.
Exactly.
And
does Loma get no credit? I'm sorry, does Haney get no credit for those vicious body blows? I mean,
right. Do body blows not count? Because, like, Loma was going to the head, but Devin Haney was dominating on the body blows. I mean, in those early rounds, he was going off. He had Loma changing his whole strategy.
And Loma would land a few good punches, good hard punches, but then all of a sudden it was like, it was out of a shoe shine, like, and he might land 1 or 2. But then Devin, you see Devin,
and he was 1 shot at a time, 1-2 shots at a time.
Then come over the top, boom.
But they were effective.
Exactly.
They were effective.
And a lot of times when Loma was landing that straight left, Devin came right back with a straight right. It was like, boom, boom. Like, it was a very close fight. Now, I don't have a problem with anybody saying Loma won.
Right.
Or Devin won.
I don't have a problem with people saying it's a draw.
I don't have a problem with people saying it's a draw. But it was a very close fight to where any round, especially in the first, I'm going to say, okay, how I had it a tie after 4 rounds. I had two rounds apiece. But then I had Devin winning 5, 6, 7.
That's when he was going on the body.
Exactly. He started really getting comfortable. That's when you saw Loma like dropping his arms like,
okay. You could tell Loma had respect for it.
Exactly.
For those body
ribs getting all red, and he was like, he was back all the way back to the other end of the ring, and hands down like this. I mean, I never saw Loma just around like this. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it was doing something. If he couldn't really get going until round 10 and 11, that means it was a close fight.
It's a close fight.
And then Devin won the 12th round on everyone's scorecards and almost everyone I talked to. Devin won the last round. So if Devin was that hurt in the 11th, how does he dominate the 12th round?
Yeah, if Loma really had him on the ropes like that, where he could have finished him, he should have finished him.
Exactly.
Or at least won the 12th. Had he won the 12th, shoot, maybe it ends in a draw or Loma winning, just depending on how they grade it.
Finish the fight. You know what I'm saying? You got to run through the tape, Kenny. Run through the tape. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the fight was good. And I don't want to overshadow a great fight. It was a great technical chess match.
Technical, man.
I mean, like Juice was saying, to see how they would nullify what each of them was doing and had to readjust and come up with something else on the fly.
Right, because you see their game plans when from the first round to the 12th, they changed. Devin came out as the aggressor at first, then it flipped to Loma being the aggressor and Devin fighting off his back foot.
Right.
Devin started going low. Loma was responding in spurts with good flurries that had the crowd going crazy. Loma turned it on late in the fight, trying to finish up, stay fresh on everybody, all the judges' minds.
Yep.
And man, it was close. It was hard to score. Like, I know the judges, I mean, we always criticize them if they have questionable scorecards, but it was a tough fight to score. I mean, the energy in there was crazy. So many people wanted to see Haney lose, and they wanted to see Loma win.
That's
so all that
the fans.
All that influences you when you're trying to figure out who won that.
And the commentators.
Yeah.
Now, okay, even though the commentators were being more biased towards the end and talking, everything Loma, they were saying Haney was doing great work in the beginning of the fight. Listen to them talk about those vicious body blows they was hitting and how Loma kept getting out of position and kept getting hit. So it was a close fight on all
fronts.
facets. If it wasn't a close fight, it would have been a domination. Like y'all keep saying, Devin ain't got no chin.
Oh, he has a chin.
He got a chin.
He beat the weak chin allegations.
Exactly.
And he also beat the boring fighter allegations because he's very exciting. He did not run. He stood in there and traded with Loma.
A lot of times you saw Devin stalking him down. Every now and then he had to fight off the back foot when Loma tried to hurry up and rush him with the and stuff like that. And now the thing is, it's not like I'm a Loma hater.
Right.
Loma did great. I want to see Loma continue to fight. I want to see a rematch, to be honest with you.
I want to see that rematch,
I want to see a rematch. I also want to see Shakur fight Loma. I want to see Tank fight Loma. I want to see Devin fight Shakur. I want to see Devin fight Tank.
Those guys need to go at it, man.
I'm gonna
we need to see those.
Imagine if we had all them fighting each other and every fight was just like that.
Right.
Maybe one or two of them have a knockout in it, but it was still a good chess match right before the knockout. Not that Ryan Garcia stuff when it was just like, like Tank was trying to study Ryan Garcia, but your face that open, all right, you know what?
All right,
Damn.
yeah.
Your face that open.
Open shut case, just like that.
Damn.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed that fight, but it wasn't the chess match.
It wasn't
that
this technical chess match.
This was like edge of your seat. You can't miss anything because it's gonna skew how you view the whole fight.
Exactly.
Like you miss 30 seconds of that fight, it's gonna change your whole outlook.
Exactly. You cannot tell me those rounds were not close.
Right.
You can't sit up here and tell me that. So when the people are like, oh my God, it was outrage. Sit down. Drink some warm milk. Go to sleep. Little baby. Little willow bill ass baby. You sound like a little dog. Get off the porch. You know, big dog. Yeah, wrong with you.
And respect, much respect to the champ, undisputed champ. I mean, he's had three fights now. He won the titles.
The undisputed champ. You're right.
Defended in Australia,
exactly.
And then fought Lomachenko in a tough fight.
And you got to take the belt from the champion. You got to take it from the champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My bad. It's like Miss Parker walking by. Hey, Miss Parker. All right, we're back. We just had to show salute. That was it. So we back now. But real quick. It was a great card all the way through.
Great card. Oh my gosh.
All the way through it, to the point to where the knockout of the year almost got overshadowed by folks crying and being all in their panties about robbery. Nakatani knocked this fool smooth out.
Man.
Smooth out.
And Maloney, I know he was giving himself props for making it to the end and good hard fought battle, but
soon as his whole spirit left. And his body just went, like knees just folded, and he was just, oh my gosh.
That was it.
And that was what, 12th round?
12th round. There was
15
less than 15
seconds
left.
Yeah. Amazing. But now we ain't talking about it because everybody panties mushed about the robbery and stuff like that. So it's like.
Or alleged robbery.
Oh, yeah, the alleged robbery, exactly. But I don't care who you felt like won it, but just don't say it wasn't close. Don't say it was a robbery and things like that. All right, go back and watch it again. Really score it.
Watch it again and score
See
it.
who was landing clean, effective shots, not just the pity pat shots. All right.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to watch with the sound off either, because the announcers screaming, they'll make you think the fight is going one way. Form your own opinion.
Exactly. Announcers and the crowd.
Yeah.
Because you got to think, most people in the crowd can't even see the fight. You ever gone to a real fight before? If you ain't paid $10,000, you probably didn't get a good seat. So you're probably somewhere in the middle where you're just looking at folks slipping and you thought they got hit. You see them like, and they slip a punch. You like, oh, he got hit. No, he slipped.
Yeah.
All right.
They could barely be missing, but if the crowd starts oohing and on, you think that they're landing everything. And like Loma was explosive and going off with those flurries, but he wasn't landing.
A lot of them weren't landing. Exactly. So we just want to hit on that real quick, just because all the robbery stuff was just getting on my nerves. It was like, come on, Devin Haney, you did your thing. Keep your head up.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Understand that everyone who's doing something great gets hated on. Name a person who didn't get hated on. Michael Jackson, hated on. Barack Obama, hated on. You know what I'm saying? Prince was hated on. I mean, it was like everyone who's doing something great gets hated on. So understand that this hate means you're doing great. All right?
Absolutely.
This is my homeboy Juice Guard right here.
Yes, sir.
And I am Almighty with Almighty Athletics. All right, make sure you follow us on Instagram too. This is Juice God.
At Juice God, everything spelled correctly.
Exactly. Mine is Almighty Athletics. 2 L's in Almighty when you spell it. ALLMIT. You have been watching boxing, blah blah blah. Where we blah blah blah. about everything boxing. Make sure you like it, share it, comment it, leave us some comments. If you think what we're talking about is horrible and obscene gesture to be saying it's not a robbery, put it in the comments then. Let's talk about it.
And put your scorecard in the comments too. Let's talk about it.
Thank you, Juice.
Let's talk about it.
Thank you, Juice. Put your scorecard in there. I'm gonna tuck this mic back in so I can sign out officially.
Yep.
Y'all know how it's gonna go. Already know. So here it is right here. It's your man Juice God. It's your boy ALLMIT, and we are signing out. Ugh. Don't be mad my gun's bigger than yours.